Welcome to Click My Project. The project title is Dynamic and Fault-Tolerant Clustering for Scientific Workflows. The project abstract is task clustering has proven to be an effective method to reduce execution overhead and to improve the computational granularity of scientific tasks executing on distributed resources. A job composed of multiple tasks may have a higher risk of suffering from failures than a single task job. In this project, we propose a general task failure modeling framework that uses a maximum likelihood estimation based parameter estimation process to model performances. And another thing, we propose a dynamic task clustering strategy to optimize the workflow make span by dynamically adjusting the clustering granularity when failures arise. In this project, the main abstract is to find the fault for the particular task file while we are sending from source to destination. If it is a fault occurring, means we have to recluster the task and send it to the reagain. Now I have to explain the project data flow diagram. First I upload the file, that is what are the files we have to upload here, and I have to cluster the particular file, that is to be like it's a task. I have to form the cluster dynamically. In that clusters I have to choose any one of the clusters, like cluster 1 and cluster 2 it's named, and I have to choose the particular task for the sending file, and I have to receive the particular task, and I have to view the task and display like task details, like what is the file size, file path, and what is the task name. And then I have to, if it is any of the fault was occurred, means I have to check the fault tolerance. If it is a fault occurred, means I have to display the particular task, and I have to show if the fault was occurred, it display the bar chart for the consolidated fault occurring. If it is none, means the performance also be displayed. Now I have to run the project. Click the Home on Java page, and I have to click this label, or in this one I have to click here. I have to upload the task, that is the file was opened. I have to upload all the task files and then click open. The task was uploaded successfully, and I have to display what all the task files are uploaded here. This is the task files I have to upload here. Next I have to click next button. Now I have to form the cluster. I have to form the cluster, means click here. The cluster is formed dynamically. I want to display the cluster formation, means click here. These are all the clusters I have to cluster dynamically. These are the files I have to open in the task upload file. I have to name it dynamically as it's a cluster 1 and the cluster 2. If it is, you have to add a more number of files, means the cluster number was increased, cluster 1, cluster 2, cluster 3, like that. I have to click next button. Next, it's a cluster selection. I have to select any one of the cluster file. The cluster name was displayed and all the cluster details are stored here. I have to click next button. The file that is to be sent on the cluster, I have to click here. I want to send the particular cluster. The task was uploaded. I want to send the file. I have to send the file both in a remote host where it is the same version we act as a client and server. I have to run this resume file version file. I have to view this file also. I have to click the file send button, and then I have to click file resume. the file is ended successfully and the file is received successfully. Now I want to display the particular file, the file receipt. Here I have to edit this one. This is edited. I have to do it maximum time. The task files are here that is to be displayed file size and file name and file path. Now this is a receiving file for that one. I have to edit this line and that page. Now I want to check the font tolerance. I have to click here. Here the font was anchored. Now I want to generate a graph. The font accuracies and the font inaccuracies.